Before we get started with today's video, I'd just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, if you enjoy them, if you don't enjoy them, please feel free to comment, either click the like button or make a comment on our page. So what I want to talk about in today's video is two things. I want to talk about how much your home appreciated during the calendar year of 2021, and then I want to talk about and explain to you how that does or does not affect your taxes. So as you can see by these statistics beside me, 2021 was just a record year for all kinds of different reasons for the Greater Vancouver real estate market. If you have a look here, you can see the value of each of the average detached house in each of those areas up there. And then that number beside it is how much it increased over the course of the year. What's interesting to note on here is the properties that were further out appreciated more than the properties closer to downtown. Everything in value of properties all relates around proximity to downtown Vancouver in this city. So like I say, if you have a look at those numbers, you'll have a look. The Lower Mainland in general was up 30%. And then the smallest gainer was the west side of Vancouver at 8.6%. And then Ladner, which I think is the best kept secret in the Lower Mainland, appreciated 30%. And this is even before that bridge, which inevitably is going to go in one day, goes in as well. So when we flip over to the next page, you can see the townhouse market has still also appreciated rapidly as well, 26.9% in the Lower Mainland in general. And then of these properties, you can see where they range from a low of 14% up to 26%. And then the last one is the condo market. If you have a look over there, the average cost of a condo in Greater Vancouver is now $769,000. So again, 2021 smashed all records since they've recorded the statistics in Vancouver. And the outlook for the beginning of the year looks to be pretty much the same. When we're recording this today, it's January the 8th. Typically a slow time of year. People are just getting back into things. Most of the realtors I know are telling me their phones are ringing off the hook. We still have the same conditions that we've had for the past 18 months. Not enough inventory to support all the buyers, and that's why we see this great increase in prices. Most of that happened during the first 6 months of last year. Even though the market remained really strong, it did continue to rise, but not at the crazy rate that we saw in the first 6 months of last year. So now I want to talk a little bit about your property taxes and how that is affected by your prices going up. What I hear all the time from people is, oh gosh, my house went up in value and my property taxes went up as well. Well, your property taxes going up and your house going up in value are not related. How your property taxes go up is if the city that you live in spends more money. So let's have a little example of that. Let's say I'm going to go start my own little city in rural British Columbia somewhere. We're going to call it Hooperville. And in Hooperville, it's going to be a limited community. There's only going to be 200 homes in this community. And it's going to cost me $2 million to run all the public services in Hooperville for that year. So that means that the average cost for each household, tax-wise, is going to be $10,000. It's not going to be cheap because it's going to be a really exclusive community. But the properties are going to be a lot less expensive. The cheapest one's going to be $800,000, and the most expensive one is going to be $1.2 million. So the average tax rate, and there's only going to be 200 homes, so there's going to be only 40 houses in between each price range. 40 houses between 800 and 900, 40 houses between 900 and $1 million, etc. So now we're going to collect our $2 million. So the houses that are worth $1 million even are going to pay $10,000. The houses that are worth $800,000 are going to pay $8,000. And the houses that are worth $1.2 million are going to pay $12,000. Between that's going to bring me up to the $2 million that I need as the mayor of Hooperville to run Hooperville for that year. So now the year goes by and we're not on budget. We find out we're below budget because it snowed more than normal and we had some forest fires in the summer, so we had to deal with those things. And now we're going to have to raise that budget to $1.2 million, or to $2.2 $2.2 million next year. So now at $2.2 million, your taxes are going to go up. They aren't going to go up because your property value went up. They're going to go up because I need more money as the mayor to run the city. That's why your taxes increase. Because your home goes up, that doesn't matter. Whether it goes down or up in market value or assessed value, your taxes would still go up if they need more money to run the city. So I hope that's clear. If it's not, please feel free to ask us any questions. Give us a call, send us an email, or make a comment where you saw this video. Thanks again for watching it. We'll be back again soon with another video. I'm Jamie Hooper with RE/MAX Crest and jamiehooper.com, and we look forward to talking with you again soon.